Hello there, heroes. It's Deck here with the first of hopefully many discussion videos. These are going to be partially scripted, just partially just going to me talking. I just have some notes here. Really, this is going to be not really professional, kind of professional. You might hear some background noise. You might hear some other stuff in the background. This isn't like me recording a park showcase, audio or anything. So you might hear stuff in the background because this is just me just talking. So, and I think this is the first time I've done anything like this, where I've just kind of sat here talking. There's gonna be some music, some gameplay in the background, of course. Because I just don't want to have me talking. That'd be boring. But I wanted to do stuff like this for a while, mainly because I'm tired of having those like weird month-long periods where I don't upload anything. So that's probably the main reason why I'm doing it. I thought of a few topics. I have a few topics in mind, but I don't want to jump off into like the crazy deep end just yet. But I want to talk about something I guess a little simple. So it's going to be about Frontier and Planet Coaster, and of course Jurassic World Evolution. Most of you know it's been a year since Frontier has done anything with Jurassic World Evolution. I mean, it's been since like December, and it's been about. It's definitely been half a year. Probably been, it's been about 10 months at this point. I mean, that's pretty. But that's crazy. Like 10 months of nothing. But I'm not gonna harp on that too long. But I'm gonna try to talk about the sequel, which may or may not be happening. No one really knows. I know what you're thinking. It's just clickbait. This is supposed to be Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster video. Why are you bringing up Jay Lee? I'm gonna try to bring this full circle. Planet Coaster, which came out in 2016. It might have been 2015, but I'm definitely betting 2016. This game, which I've kind of wanted to play for the past 2 years. It's been a PC exclusive, and it's been probably one of the best park management sims out there. At this day and age, and it's only on PC. And for those of you who haven't heard, it's going to be ported to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox sometime in December. It was supposed to be this summer, but the world kind of ended prematurely, so that kind of stunted that. So it won't be happening till December. And the port is good. And what I mean by good is the mouse and keyboard controls are mapped well to a console controller, and the frame rate is smooth. If the port is successful, they're probably going to do Planet Zoo next. I mean, why wouldn't they? I mean, Planet Zoo is something that a lot of people want. I mean, I know people who really don't care about the Planet Coaster port, but would really like a Planet Zoo port. Oh yeah, and for the two of you who don't know what Planet Zoo is, it's pretty much like Frontier's like modern version of Zoo Tycoon. Kind of like how Planet Coaster was like the modern version of Roller Coaster Tycoon. I mean, I'm not trying to fearmonger people or anything. Like, I'm not trying to tell you that you gotta go out and buy the Planet Coaster port, if you want Planet Zoo. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that could be the next step if this does well. I mean, and if they can, and if this game can run well on, on modern consoles, and they could prove that, you know, then, I mean, they might make JW 2 just like it. And I mean, honestly, I think that's what everyone wants. We all wanted, we all wanted the first JW to be this, but, of course, due to Universal and just time, that just couldn't happen. But I mean, they did that. I think that would personally make up for, just the long time that JW was a bad game, as well as the near year-long wait that we had. But then again, the PS5 and the Xbox One X are coming out. I think next year. If they were to make JW 2, that would be great if they did that. I mean, I think the consoles would be able to handle it well. And I know a lot of people, they've lost faith in JW 2. Because Gamescom pretty much left us blue-balled. Someone's hammering outside for some reason. I don't know if you can hear that. Someone's hammering. But I can understand after like 9-10 months of nothing. I mean, it's like an abused housewife going back to the house. It's like, why why would you keep going back, expecting something different and just get the same thing, but I mean, I'm loosely hanging on to hope that something could happen. I mean, who knows? Like, I know my good friend Super King Adore. I know he said that. I think he said that if they don't announce anything by like December or anything, then his bets are gone. Or I don't know. I'm just paraphrasing. I don't know. But he was saying that if they don't say anything in at least the next few months, that he's just gonna give up on it. But and if JW 2 doesn't happen, I mean, I think that would be a great time for Prehistoric Kingdom to just swoop in and say, hey guys, we're gonna be porting it to consoles, which would be great. I mean, I think that would be an amazing business decision that would probably make a lot of people happy. I know Permian Theropod would really love it if this game was ported to consoles, and I would too. I mean, I would like that. It's pretty much like playing a coaster with dinosaurs, except that it's not Jurassic Park. It's not tied down to the, it's not tied down to the Universal license and everything. So, okay, that also reminds me, it reminds me of how some people, when Jurassic World Evolution was coming out, Prehistoric Kingdom had been in development before the game was announced, I think, and some people were saying that JW would kind of like dish it out, or it would steal like its attention from it. And I think looking back on that, that was a pretty interesting assumption that some people made. Like, I remember seeing that in a comment on a YouTube video somewhere. But I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy theory discussion that I have. It's an idea that I think it's not entirely far-fetched. I feel like this is really is like a big test to see if they could pull it off and if they can actually port it. I mean, I know they're porting JW to Nintendo Switch. After months of nothing, they reveal that they're porting it to Nintendo Switch. Yes, I know people were very happy about that news, but but if the port works and they get it to work, that would be great, and they'll probably do more with it, especially with the new consoles coming out. But I'm gonna quit wasting time, and I'm just gonna say that my next Park Showcase and as well as Helix Wars are on the way, so don't worry about that. I guess all I can really say is stay safe, stay sound, and stay Jurassic, and see you next time.